got what we're being told is the final Nope trailer. Is it in fact going to be the last and final trailer that we get before the July 22nd release? Couldn't tell ya, but we're being told it is the final trailer. Now, up until this point, we've only gotten kind of teaser trailers that don't tell us a whole lot of anything. The question remains, is it actually about aliens? We don't know. It's sure as shit being set up to look like it's about aliens. Does that mean it's actually factually about aliens? We're not going to find out until July. But in this final trailer, we are actually, for the first time, getting actual plot details. Now, I am not going on record to say that it is for sure about aliens, but I will go on record and say that the main characters in the movie for sure believe this is about aliens. Aliens is the face value, but I don't know, there might be some sneaky misdirection happening here. Keep your eye on that monkey paw. In addition to some plot details in this new trailer, we also get UFOs, bleeding skies, and people getting sucked up into the atmosphere. Honestly, I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's actually about aliens, if they just want us to think it's about aliens, but either way, it's a shit ton of fun, and I think it's gonna be a blast, and I can't wait to check it out in July. Netflix's Geeked Week was in full swing this week, and as promised, they kicked off Monday with a little bit of Wednesday news on a Monday morning. We got our very first look at Jenna Ortega as the titular Wednesday Addams in Tim Burton's upcoming Netflix series, Wednesday. Monday's Geeked Week news was focused on series, and there was a shocking amount of genre content in there, actually. Pleasantly surprised. When I say shocking, I mean I was pleasantly surprised. Most of these announcements included some sweet sneak peeks, a little bit of behind the scenes action. We got a sneak peek at Guillermo del Toro's upcoming Cabinet of Curiosities. That is probably the thing that I am most excited for. There are so many favorite genre directors taking part in this anthology series. It's like Del Toro plus amazing, 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 amazing. It's gonna be fucking amazing. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. You should be freaking out too. It's gonna be sick. We're also getting a new story from the creators of Dark. I don't know if it's gonna be any easier to follow than Dark, but it's called 1899. That's not a dig at Dark, by the way. That's a dig at my inability to focus and pay attention and do the, you know, that like the Charlie board. This connects to this, connects to this, connects to this. This is the father of the mother of the uncle of the son. It gets a little murky. But it's great. Dark is a great show. If you haven't watched Dark, check that shit out. Especially if you like, it's like a darker version of Stranger Things, but not. That's a very simplified, pared down, terrible pitch of it. But yeah, you'll probably like it. Netflix also gave us some news on the upcoming Resident Evil series and a peek at the new season of All of Us Are Dead. We also got a sneak peek at Mike Flanagan's The Midnight Club and lots more. Speaking of Mike Flanagan, segue! Waxwork Records is releasing Midnight Mass on beautiful, glorious vinyl. It's gorgeous. That's exciting enough in itself, but wait, there's more. We have one copy signed by the Newton brothers that we are giving away courtesy of Waxwork Records. Keep an eye on our socials and our website for details on how to enter. Am I eligible for this? Am I allowed to enter this? Am I disqualified? No? I won't cheat. I will just enter and let the chips fall as they may. I think I'm disqualified. I think I'm not allowed to. But you should enter for me. I will live vicariously through you, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Guys, I didn't want to have to say this. I will be wearing black in mourning due to the news that Neve Campbell is not returning for Scream 6. Extra black. Extra, it'll be more black than I normally wear, and it'll be a darker shade of black to signify that I'm mourning and not just wearing my usual clothes. Frankly, I'm a little offended because I had the opportunity to meet Neve Campbell at Monsterpalooza over the weekend. And would you believe it? She didn't mention any of this to me. Not a word. The audacity. But really though, that was actually a dream come fucking true. I was not chill at all, I'm sure. And now Neve Campbell's never gonna do an interview for Fangoria because she's gonna be like, that's where that weird girl works. Just kidding, I wasn't that weird. Just my normal weird plus a little bit extra weird. I was definitely not my usual calm, cool, collected, and totally composed self. I reverted into a 12-year-old, but that's fine. We shall never speak of this again. But getting the opportunity to meet Neve Campbell, take a picture with the Screamcast, my little monster heart was exploding, and I still haven't come down from that high. It's probably gonna take a bit. And speaking of Monsterpalooza, thank you to everyone who stopped by the booth, showed Chris and Brittany some love. Shout out to Brittany and Chris for holding it down. You guys crushed it. And thank you to everyone who stopped and said hello to me either at the booth or on the convention floor. I don't think you guys realize, like, that really makes my day. Like, it was really cool just to put faces to names or put faces to readers or hear people's cool, like, growing up with Fangoria stories, you know? Like, I didn't have porn, I had Fangoria. Maybe you had both. Maybe I had both. Is my mom watching? I don't know. But yeah, at the heart of it all, I'm just a monster kid who really enjoys getting to chat with other monster kids about the shit that we collectively love. So it's really, really awesome when I get to meet you guys face to face at conventions and stuff. So thank you for everyone who took the time to say hello, shared kind words, all of that, you know, except for the guy who walked by and flipped me off. That was weird. Just kidding, that didn't happen. That would be fucking weird though. In more Netflix Geeked Week news, Junji Ito stopped by with a special surprise announcement coming to Netflix in 2023. Junji Ito, Maniac, Japanese Tales of the Macabre. It's a mouthful, but it's going to be amazing, I'm sure of it. So this is going to be an animated anthology series based on Ito's manga. It's not yet confirmed what stories are going to make it into this, but stay tuned for more on that. But in that surprise video, Ito gives more details and some sneak peeks at some character concept art. This is basically like Jason's second birthday. Jurassic World Dominion finally hits theaters this weekend. Oh, that should have been like a flute. I feel like a flute lends itself to that. That's more of like a kazoo sound. Anyway, yes, Jurassic World Dominion, our cover girl, is gonna hit theaters this weekend. Check it out. I haven't finished Stranger Things season 4 just yet. I'm trying to savor it. I'm loving it. I'm immersed in it, but I want to savor it a little bit, you know? We're such in this habit of like consuming it rapidly and like done within 2 days. So I'm kind of trying to like let it ride out a little bit, savor it, enjoy it. But I am wondering what your song would be. If you know, you know. What would your song be? I don't know what my song would be. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I want to choose like just like a straight up banger or if I should choose something with a little bit of like a sentimental value or if it should be a mashup, a banger with sentimental value. Maybe. That's a hard hitter. But I'm curious what your song would be and what's the reasoning for it. Are you choosing just bangers? Is there a deeper meaning to it? Also, maybe after I get caught up, I'll have a better answer to that. Maybe I'll have a deeper understanding of how and why the songs work. So that might affect my answer. More details, more information will help me choose the song. All right, for details on everything I just talked about, exclusive sneak peeks, behind the scenes, how to enter, etc., 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 everything, all of it, you can go check out the site, fangoria.com, for more details, and I will catch you next week for more The Tear Television. Fuck! Okay, manga. Manga. Say it normally. Manga.